Hello everyone, this is Taryn with Wonderfully Made Handcrafting, and today I'm working in this new Crossway Spiral Journaling Bible. This is a set of 5. I'm using the Pentateuch today because we are in Exodus. That Pentateuch will include Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. And I am kind of combining a devotional from By the Wall for God, the newest one, Who You Are, Day 6, talks about the tabernacle and God dwelling with his people, and also my sermon notes. So in my church, we are talking, we're going through Exodus right now. So the last 2 weeks, we've talked about Exodus 25 through 31, and just the reasons why there was such specificity on, everything about the tabernacle and how it was to be built and how the priests were to dress and all that fun stuff. So I actually have really enjoyed this sermon series. I have never really understood why all this stuff was important. And so it's good to know that. And I don't know, it's just been really good for me. So I was happy to see that both the By the Wall for God devotional and my sermon notes are kind of linked up together. I did use that Hebrew alpha up above in that label. That is the word for tabernacle. And so I'll add the definition, which is dwelling place. I also have the Revelation alpha, which I'm adding at number 3 here. That's going to be kind of my title for my notes on the side of this. And I am using my mini tile alphas to add that dwelling place underneath the label. Now, if you want to get a really good stamp set to take notes in your Bible with the new Digging Deep stamp set that you see up in the upper right hand corner, that is amazing from By the Wall for God. I love all the arrows and the labels and the little asterisks you can use. And so you'll see me use that a lot in this video. So now I'm going to add another arrow so I can add that to the rest of my title, just because reasons is what I'm going to spell out with the kit alpha, but it didn't fit right next to the 3 because I have a 3.5-inch margin, which is actually really generous for a journaling Bible that is just a column journaling Bible. But I still just didn't have enough because that alpha from By the Well is actually quite large. I'm loving it. I believe this is in Laura Osterman's handwriting, and she also did the same handwriting for Digging Deep, and so they match really perfectly together. So I've stamped out reasons in that Fossilized Amber Distress Oxide, and then now we're going to work on the rest of this title. So the whole thing will say 3 reasons for specificity. Specificity is a really difficult word to say when you're on a live voiceover. But anyways, I'm adding 4 in my own handwriting, doing a little bit of faux calligraphy there, and then we're going to write those numbers out. I'm using the number stickers from the kit, and so they have like the sunflower pattern on them, which goes really well with the Fossilized Amber and Rusty Hinge ink I used. And now I'm writing these out. These are 3 points made by my pastor. So number 1 is God defines who he is and how we will worship him in these chapters with how the tabernacle is to be made. Number 2, it's a shadow of heavenly realities. We can read that in Hebrews 9:24. And the 3rd point is it prepares us for the incarnation. And so I've put all those down there. I will kind of outline those numbers with my Sharpie S-Gel. I really like the 0.38. I like a very thin line, and that works perfectly, especially when you're outlining these numbers. But you can either use the stamp that By the Wall for God sells, or you can, just use a pen. And it's a little scary because sometimes you slip, but if you go really slow, usually it works out well for me. Okay, so now I'm going back in with that Digging Deep stamp set, and I'm going to take the words sermon and date and add that to the bottom of my page, and I will write my pastor's name and the date that he delivered this sermon, which was last Sunday, August 18th is when we started kind of this group of chapters. And so I'll add that in, and then I'm going to take my Daniel Smith watercolors. Now you could also use the swatch card that you get with the kit, but I'm using just what I have in my palette, and I'm going to make this ombre effect on this stamp set, or the kit stamp set, for reasons. I really want to bring in that kind of rusty hinge color into the letters as well, so it's not such a differentiation between the two. And so I'm just adding a little bit of quinacridone gold to the bottoms of these letters, kind of blending them in with the smallest paintbrush I have, and I will also add that to the 3 as well. So I also wanted to add some ephemera or clear stickers to go along with this kit, so I could remember that it went with it. I do have, you know, the colors of it and the sunflower numbers, but I really wanted to tie it in. So I take out all my clear stickers. I have the clear stickers that came with the kit and also the clear sticker pack. And I'm just looking for something that might fit and look well in the upper right-hand corner. It just kind of takes me a little bit to think of stuff. So, and I kind of take them off and try them out before I stick them down. So you'll see me here try out this suitcase because I think that's really cute, but it just wasn't what I was thinking, I guess. And then I grab these floral stickers, and I really like them. I wish we had a little bit bigger of a flower, because now I'm trying to, you know, fill in that space right there, and I tear my page. But this happens all the time. Mistakes happen all the time. So I'm just going to have to pivot. So I am putting that sticker away, obviously, and then I'm going to peel up this one, because why not? We're going to have to find a bigger sticker to fill in that space anyhow. So I decide on this cow. I mean, doesn't that kind of work out perfectly, because we're talking about the tabernacle? But it is a cute cow. So I've decided to add that to the upper right-hand corner. And then actually I do this off screen, so you won't see it, but I do add a little bit of highlights and shadowing in my stamp and also the clear alpha stickers. So you'll see that in my final picture. But I also wanted to add a little bit of washi down here at the bottom to kind of tie it all in together. I just made a little slit on the side, and then it will tear. So that's a little trick for that. And guys, this page is complete. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel so you can see those highlights and shadows right there. Anyways, I will put everything I use down in the description down below. So I hope you enjoyed this, and have a great day, guys. Bye.